everybody. Welcome back. My name is Sarah Jane. I am your host. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, it was meant to find you. Thanks for showing up in my corner of the world where we use tarot cards to communicate with our higher self. So as I begin, I want to let you know the way that I channel is I communicate directly with my higher self. That is the only place that I'm getting messages from. By you being here, your higher self is in communication with my higher self in order to bring forth messages. In other words, everything I'm getting ready to tell you are things that you already know on a very deep level. I am simply here to provide you with encouragement, support, and clarification. All right, so let's begin. Let's start with a theme. Let's start with some theme cards. Give me a theme. I feel like I knew the 7 was going to pop out. All right. 5. Oh goodness, look at that. All right, so let's see what we got here. So 7 is all about being right where you're supposed to be. It's coming out in spades. Spades is all about growth. So we're going through some type of change and you might feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But your higher self is confirming for you that from another perspective, the things that you're experiencing are necessary. All right? You are right where you're supposed to be. You know, diamonds, they don't become diamonds without going through an immense amount of pressure. So there's an energy here of expansion and becoming better and better and better. And you're right on target to accomplishing exactly that, becoming the best version of yourself. There is some type of change here with this 5. Change doesn't always have to be bad. It depends on the individual's perspective and belief structure. You know, a lot of times right before your best manifestations, things go a little haywire. So if things are looking a little wonky, it's because things are moving around in your reality, which is really good because movement is good. So there is some type of change, but it's coming out with the 3 of clubs, which to me is alignment. I don't really believe in luck. I believe in being aligned to that experience. So there is a change occurring, but what's happening is it's realigning you. So you can see these two coupled together is like you're right where you're supposed to be on your path. You're growing. There's change that's occurring, but the change is actually realignment. This is a really good change. Okay? Then just to confirm and clarify, you have the 6 of diamonds. If 5 is change, 6 is coming out of change. Moving forward, finding light at the end of the tunnel. And diamonds is here, right now in your reality. And that came out coupled with the king of, again, spades, growth, expansion. So there are certain steps, right? You may feel like you're like put in a corner right now. There's this energy of, I don't want to say stuck, but I'm going to say stuck. There's this energy of just being like, I'm a little confused as to why this is my reality right now. But what's happening is by you being in the circumstance you're in, you have had to begin altering your thoughts and changing the steps that you're taking on a daily basis. You are actually being pushed to become a better version of yourself. And like, I almost feel like I wanted to be like, yeah, it's exactly what I didn't want to hear, but I knew I had to hear, you know? The king energy, masculine energy, and this is all about the tangible steps that you're taking on a daily basis. So all of us have masculine and feminine within us. Your feminine is your vision. What kind of lifestyle do you see yourself living? Your masculine side are the tangible steps that you're taking toward that vision. So there's an energy here about the steps that you're taking on a daily basis. You have to outgrow your situation. The situation isn't going to outgrow you. You have to outgrow your situation. All right? So I'm confirming for you today that you are right where you're supposed to be. You are in alignment. You are realigning. You're becoming into alignment with something better, something more like you. All right? And they're confirming this with this energy of forward movement here. Like, as soon as you are taking the steps that you need to take, because also notice that Superman's in reverse. So there are still steps that have to be taken that haven't been taken yet. But as soon as you do that, you're going to pull yourself out of this feeling stuck, feeling like I'm out of alignment. Okay, so whatever those physical steps are that you have to be taking, hop on it. Hop on it, all right? Because that's going to be really important right now. Guys, you literally can't make it up. And I was like, should I pull another card? This is confirming. So there's a part of you somewhere that is really like, I think maybe harder on yourself than you should be. There's this energy of, am I really actually where I'm supposed to be? You know, am I cutting myself short? Like, there's this energy of, you beat yourself up. I think you're tough on yourself. And your higher self is saying, work with me. Work with me and let that go. Anytime you have a thought come up where you're beating yourself up, literally see yourself handing that thought over to the universe or your higher self or your guidance system, your angels, whatever that looks like to you. Hand that over to the universe. Remember, any thought that you have, you don't have to claim it. You can let it move through you because you don't want to stop it. Just let it move through you, though. You don't have to claim anything that doesn't feel good. So this Ace of Hearts is letting you know that from a higher perspective, you are loved, you are supported, you are guided, you have this. We've been stripped of our memories, right? Because we go through the veil in order to incarnate on earth. Your higher self knows things that you don't know right now. But here's your confirmation that you are loved, you are supported beyond measure. All right, tell me about this change. Look at that king energy. Tell me about this change. Masculine, the steps you're taking. So you have to take some time, write out a new routine, look for a new gym or a dance studio, or if you like to golf, look for a new golf course. If you like to fish, look for some new lakes that you could fish around. If you like to garden, then make sure you're getting out there and gardening, right? Whatever you love to do, whatever brings you light and love, focus on that. Focus on that. Right now, I feel like there's this energy of you're still getting caught up. Okay, your thoughts have a massive impact on your reality. So you could be as happy-go-lucky as you want, and then all of a sudden something comes in and it throws your thoughts off, and now you're just like super pissed off, and like you're gonna stay in an unbalanced reality if that part of your mind isn't cleaned out. You have to be able to fully control where your thoughts and your feelings are going. And this is your masculine side, because these are the tangible steps that you're taking on a daily basis. Who are you around that's not serving you? What are you around that's not serving you? Right? Find a way to take a deep breath and be able to put yourself ahead of time in the frequency that you're trying to align to. The steps that you're taking today are going to affect your tomorrow. That's what this is saying. This is your masculine energy. All right, and as we end off here, look at that. Oh, okay. This is a beautiful read. 10, new beginnings. New things coming your way. Heart's emotional. Really feeling good. Really waking up and being like, yeah, that's right. Life is good. All right. And 2 is all about you. It's about partnerships, relationships. But the most important partnership and relationship you're ever going to have is the one that you have with yourself. The relationship that you have with your feminine and with your masculine. As you change, as you grow, as you move through this change, as you step up to the plate and make different decisions, you're going to feel a sense of freedom. All right? And this includes people in your reality are going to be changing as well. Because as you change, your outer reality changes to reflect that inner change. Okay? You have to stop doing things the same way that you've been doing them. There is this, right here in the middle here, there's this core energy of eliminating an old way of doing things, old patterns, old routines. All right? And if you haven't checked out my podcast, definitely check out my podcast, because we talk about all this type of stuff, how to decondition and recondition the mind so that changing our habits are easy. Like, it's easy to say, yeah, you got to change your habits, but then it's difficult though, right? You wake up and your reality is basically run by the subconscious mind. So it's easier said than done. So this is the direction you're moving. You are making these changes. You are overcoming these challenges. You are right where you're supposed to be. You are loved. You are supported. Allow the changes in your life to occur. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right? Because things are moving. You're changing. And you're moving into a better vibration, a different vibration, a vibration that actually serves you, that suits your particular soul. And that's really, really exciting. So keep on keeping on. Thank you so much for loving and supporting me while I love and support you. I will leave all the information below. If you are interested in getting a read from me, you can hop onto my website at sarahjane, sarahjanee.com. You can shoot me an email. Also check out my podcast. I will leave the information for that below. Yeah, we got a lot of fun things going on. And then, of course, at the end of every read, I always go back and watch it for myself as well. So we are all in this together. I love you guys. I support you. Thank you so much for loving and supporting me. Make it a blessed day, because you deserve it. Teach my soul to sing your song, even when my eyes can't see, when I can't seem to carry on. I know your hand is guiding.